man. Episode 4 of Daredevil Born Again dropped tonight, and what a fucking banger of an episode. Before we move forward, I gotta warn you, there are spoilers ahead of us, so please, if you haven't seen it, move along. You've been warned. And also, if you're enjoying this and all the other posts and content that I've been putting out, please don't forget to hit that like, the follow, the subscribe, all the jazz. Because again, I would appreciate it. Now, you've been warned, let's go forward. So, this episode was full of emotions from the very beginning where Matt's recovering White Tiger's belongings from the morgue. And soon after, he has a bit of a confrontation, emotional moment with his niece, which gives us an illusion of her taking on the mantle of White Tiger as he has the amulet in his possession now. And the communication just gives, I feel like they're little breadcrumbs. While this is happening, we can also have Wilson Fisk making his rounds as the mayor, visiting all these different locations from a school to the Latvia. Why couldn't they say Latveria? Why couldn't they just give us that full-on Doctor Doom Easter egg? No, instead they changed it to Latvia. Anyways, everybody for some reason is singing, we built this city on rock and roll, and you can see him starting to fucking tweak and start break underneath there. Then we jump back to Matt, and we show Matt being the hero that he is outside of the red suit, and the whole judicial part as he takes on a new client. A client that has been arrested for petty larceny, stole some fucking cereal or some shit, which he didn't take the case. But again, it puts more things more in perspective for Matt on what's going on the other side of the fence, right? Not just the red suit, where he is important. And we had a cool Easter egg in that scene too, where the guy says it wasn't him. Could have been a skull. Could have been a scroll. Like, seriously. Which was really cool. Now, aside from that, we have Matt tracing the steps to find the White Tiger's killer, goes to the alley, manages to locate the bullet casing that no one could find. But it's Matt, right? Behind senses and whatnot. On that casing, we've got a fucking logo. A logo of the Punisher. So he starts making his way down to corridors, blah, blah, blah. Basically, to sum it up, he finds Frank, and he's known apparently where Frank's been this whole time. They have a fucking emotional, heated fucking conversation in which Frank holds Matt accountable for what he's doing right now. He's repressing all his emotions and his guilt for Foggy's death. And these two together are just so impactful and so dynamic. Really missed that count, like from season 2. Very reminiscent of the rooftop conversation. Like, they were just holding each person accountable. Like, why isn't Frank out there doing some shit? Why is he just fucking holed up in this basement, goddamn lobby, whatever? Why isn't he doing shit? At the same time, why isn't Matt wearing the red suit? Why isn't he doing shit? Really cool scene, but that's about all we get of Frank. We also have Wilson and Vanessa still pursuing their couples counseling, in which they're confronted with Vanessa's affair with Adam, whoever the hell that is, right? And Wilson actually lets it be known that he confronted Adam. He didn't go back to his old ways, and they just had a conversation, and that's that. No one's seen him since. He just disappeared, right? Or that's what they want us to believe, right? I also want to mention that it was really cool within Matt and Frank's conversation that they dropped Bullseye's name by name. He was named as Bullseye, which is the first time that's been dropped. That was a really cool Easter egg too. But by the end of the episode, we start seeing things unravel as Matt starts recognizing who he needs to be and going back to who he was. He goes to the roof, goes to his little cave or whatever, and we get a glimpse of all those different Daredevil helmets that we've seen before. The black one, the silver one, the yellow one, the red one. All his different phases. Gets his billy club, and he starts training again, getting the rust out, and he's fucking right where he needs to be. Because guess what? We're about to see old Hornhead as soon as possible. I see it, and I'm sure Frank's not that far behind him. On the flip side, we follow Wilson down to a cellar, and he starts having dinner. All while hearing the torturous voice of freedom. Someone has to be free. It's fucking Adam. He's had him this whole time. Had him in a cage, and he's getting off in a very prominent way in satisfaction of his gorgeous dinner and his wine while he has Adam there, captive, for fucking around with his wife. You don't fuck around with the Fisk's wife. And that, and he didn't kill him. He's got him there. He's just got him there, fucking looking all Tom Hanks on Castaway looking shit. Either way, though, great episode. I know everybody's bitching about slow burn and whatnot, but remember, this is a dramatic show. Daredevil is a dramatic show and comic. It's not just all action, because when we get to the action, it's fucking there. But personally, I'm enjoying all the dramas on each side and every angle of this show so far, because they're bringing it. It's fucking gas as hell. And when the action's gonna come, bruh, you best duck. Anyways, let me know what you thought down below, of course. And as always, appreciate you.